Hi, and welcome to our channel. This is your typical tutor. In today's class, we'll discuss about the features of caste system. Now, the first question that might come to your mind is, where exactly does caste system originate from? So, caste system finds its place in our religious texts. It is a part of the divine plan. So our religious texts, Indian religious texts envisage for a caste system in the society. Caste is an ascribed, this is the first feature by the way. Caste is an ascribed status, meaning we get it by birth. The opposite of ascribed status is acquired status. Acquired status, for example, lower class, middle class, upper class, these are acquired statuses. We do certain activities through which we acquire these statuses. But ascribed status is that which we get by birth and which we can't change thereafter. Then, this being the second feature, the third feature is that every caste has a name. Quite obvious, every caste has a name. So these are the first three features which we can remember together, that it is a part of the divine plan. It is a part of the divine plan. It is, caste is an ascribed status and every caste has a unique name. Now, the next feature is that caste system comes with a hierarchy. Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. This is the Varna system, and caste system comes from this. That is why I have drawn this image. However, this is the representation of the Varna system. So, just like the Varna system, the caste system also comes with a hierarchy. The castes are arranged in a hierarchy. Some castes are above other, and some other castes are considered to be inferior to them. Let me point out the fourth feature to be hierarchy. Now, with hierarchy is associated the fifth feature of caste system, which is purity, meaning every caste has a certain level of purity attached to it. Certain castes are considered to be more pure than other castes. This is the fifth feature. Depending upon the hierarchy in which a certain caste belongs to, that caste will have certain specific food habits. Food habits, or rather we should say commensality habits. Commensality means community eating. So some castes will not be allowed to eat with some other castes. So there will be specific commensality related habits attached with the caste system. That is the sixth feature. 7. The seventh feature is that every caste is associated with a particular occupation. People of certain castes are supposed to, by the divine plan, they are supposed to do a particular occupation. So every caste system comes with a hierarchy. There is a hierarchy of castes, and with this hierarchy there is a certain degree of purity associated with it. There are commensality habits associated with it, and there are occupation habits associated with this hierarchy. Next, every caste is a closed group. Every caste is a closed group, meaning that you can't change your caste. You can't change your caste. Once you are born into a certain caste, you can't change it. area, it has a governance mechanism. So the governance, there are caste councils and there are panchayats. Panchayats can be inter-village or intra-village. Inter-village is when 2 or more villages has people belonging to the same caste, then those villages have a common panchayat. Let me explain. Village 1, village 2, village 3. See, these 3 villages say the people living in these 3 villages belong to the same caste, so they will have a common panchayat. A common panchayat, this is known as khap panchayat. Khap panchayat. And intra village is when there is one village and there are several castes living in the same village. So every caste will have a certain panchayat. Every caste will have a particular panchayat. I hope you can make out from this diagram that here the panchayats are within the village. So intra village panchayats. These are the features of caste. Now let us once check if we have features. Part of the divine plan. It is an ascribed status. Every caste has a particular name. There is a hierarchy associated with every caste which decides the purity, the occupation, the food. Yes, this point we have missed out. See, because there is a hierarchy in caste system which decides our purity, level of purity, which decides our occupation, this gives birth to some social disabilities. This gives birth to some social disabilities like civil and religious disabilities, manual scavenging, etc. Civil and religious disabilities examples would be like barring temple entry and other things like that. So the hierarchy also gives rise to some social disabilities also. Lastly, caste is a closed group that also we have seen, and that caste has a governance mechanism, caste panchayat, intra and inter village. So that's all for the features of caste system. I hope you like this video. Thank you.